The sunny and warm weather is music to the ears and money in the bank for farmers all over the greater Lafayette area. And that's good news, even if you aren't a farmer.
It's time, finally, the payoff for a month's worth of work. Every farmer's favorite season, the harvest.
Especially when the weather's like this. This is the time you just thank the good Lord for being able to do what you do.
But just last week, it was all in doubt. Rain and cool temperatures keeping everyone out of their fields. Now there's a lot of catching up to do. Only 10% of Indiana corn is harvested. That's less than half the average year.
I think all of us were getting a little bit nervous because it looked a lot more like November than it did late September.
80 degrees and sunny helps crops dry out twice as fast as usual. The drier the corn is naturally, the less a farmer like Underwood has to pay to dry it out artificially. Experts say that cost can be $25 an acre. Doesn't sound like much, but with Underwood's 1,500 acres,
that really does add up.
If it adds up there, that means less money to spend out in the community. But what's not adding up for many farmers this year are yields. Less than ideal weather earlier in the growing season means there's fewer crops per acre to harvest, at least for some farmers.
The last couple of years we've had really good yields, but this year it's just going to be all over the place depending on where it is in the field and what kind of soil you have.
Another load of beans to deposit for Underwood under sunny skies. But he's still got nearly 2 weeks of work to go before he can take it easy, at least for this harvest.
I'm crossing my fingers that the potential for rain that they keep talking about for next week holds off maybe a little bit longer.
Kevin Underwood says this is the warmest harvest since 2007, but that year temperatures were around 90 degrees. As a way of comparison, the 10% of Indiana harvested this year, the same time last year, was 60%.